Capricorn, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for July 20th through July 26th. All right, so this week we're going to take a look at the energies between you and your connection, your relationship, your person, your interest, whoever it is, okay? We're going to start off with some Lenormand cards to get the energy of the connection here. And we're also going to look at your energy in this connection, which will be the top row. And then the bottom row will be your person's energy in this connection. Okay? In a general reading, though, the characters can be flip-flopped. So keep that in mind and take it however it resonates. There might be a little small message in here for you. Maybe not the whole reading. All right, so this is you. And the bottom row is your person. All right, so let's start up here. The middle card holds the most significance. Let's see. All right, we have the moon. All right, so there are a couple of cards in the Lenormand deck that indicate love and romance. So with the number here in the corner, 32, which breaks down to the number 5 in numerology, it says that there might be some changes happening with love and romance. Let's see. Okay, we have the cross. Somebody here has a cross to bear of making a decision as to what direction to go in. You know, and that direction could be, you know, between a more traditional path and a more spiritual path. You might consider yourself the more traditional path, or you might consider yourself the more spiritual path. But I feel like this person is making some changes around love and romance based on a decision as far as what direction they want to go in. That could be you, that could be your person. Wow, this is the second card of love and romance. This could also be an apology. Somebody might be making an apology. We'll see what comes up here, but there's a lot of love and romance, but it's surrounding a decision of what direction to go in. So let's take a look at your energy here. What do we have? Ooh, the sun. Nice. So you know what? I like this. I love the sun, you know, when it comes up in the first position. For a couple of reasons, because whatever you came to this reading wanting to know, you know, this is a card of yes. Okay, so the answer is yes. You know, whatever your question, your main question is. But it also is saying that you're finding happiness on your own too. Okay, in spite of the fact that you might have a romantic connection, you are still finding happiness on your own, which I love to see. And then we have the High Priestess. So more than likely, you know, this might be you listening to your intuition, or it might be you kind of hiding behind the veil of something. This says that you might be very quiet when it comes to this person. You might not be saying a lot right now. Let's see what else. Knight of Pentacles. You know, so whatever this situation is for you, whatever this connection or relationship is, it feels like it's moving very, very slowly in the physical world. Like, for some of you, it could be a really long time that you've been dealing with this particular person or this particular connection. A lot of you might be waiting on this person to make a decision of some kind. But I don't feel like you're sitting around waiting for them. I don't feel like that's the case. It just feels quiet. It feels quiet. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, I don't know. It almost feels like there's a need to see something from another perspective. You know, this card indicates that you might feel trapped in one way of seeing the situation. You might have gone over this situation in your head 100 times, 1,000 times. And, you know, you can't see what the outcome is. You can't see what next step to take. That's why things are very slow. That's why you might be hiding behind the veil here and not really showing yourself. But the sun, it's almost like we're looking at it like this. Like there's space between the connection, if this is the connection for you and you. It's like you're okay in your own energy, just being kind of happy on your own. But when you really get thinking about it or you revisit it, this is the energy you go back to. This energy might have consumed you at one point. I don't feel like it is right now. So what's going on with your person? What's their energy? Hermit, card of Virgo. You might be dealing with a Virgo. This person very likely is alone, single, or spending time alone. They're reflecting on something, reflecting possibly on this cross, this decision. Eight of Cups. This person at some point might have walked away from feelings that they had for you, and they're revisiting those feelings. There definitely has been romance here, or the energy of a romantic connection here. What the two of you did with that energy is, I don't know. Let's see. Seven of Swords. So why is this person carrying this energy of deception when it comes to this connection? They might have walked away from feelings that they had for you, and in some way, they might have snuck off. This is extremely quiet energy, just kind of sneaking off. They might not have said anything to you. They might not have known what to say. And Page of Wands. This energy feels broken up too. I don't know why. Let's see. I want to look at... Let's look at the Sun for you and the High Priestess. The Fool. I love this. All right, so this could be card of Aries, first of all. This is about... I feel like this is about you. You might be very satisfied and happy about a risk or something that you took a chance on when it comes to this person. You might feel like you've done everything that you can. Like you're happy with being in the unknown, not necessarily knowing what happens with this person. It's like you're happy that and I feel like you might have communicated something, okay? you're happy with what you did. You can be content with the unknown when it comes to, you know, the romantic energy that surrounds a decision that you or this person might need to make going forward. High Priestess, the quiet energy, Devil. Okay, so this is the dark side of the Lovers, right? So there's definitely a connection. We see that. What is the dark side here? A decision needs to be made to go in one of two paths. You know, and this energy, I feel like, has you kind of behind the veil, being quiet right now. This may not be your decision. Decision that somebody else might have to be, that the other person might have to make. So let's look at the Hermit. Let's see what this other person here, you know, is thinking about. What are they reflecting on? And let's look at the Seven of Swords, deception. Hermit, Three of Cups. All right, so one of these cups could belong to this person. One of these cups belongs to you. One of these cups belongs to something else or somebody else. So, you know, they're reflecting on, you know, how to get this to two cups. This could also mean that this person has been, you know, on some type of holiday or celebration. It may not have anything to do with a third person, okay? It could mean that they were just kind of overindulging. But at the same time, while they were overindulging, it feels like they have been very reflective on something to do with you. Let's look. Queen of Swords. This is card of Libra. You know, I go back to, with the Three of Cups, I go back to, there are three cups here, and one of them needs to go. This person is contemplating cutting off one of these cups. Could be you, could be somebody else, could be them. Okay, they could be contemplating cutting themselves off from the world, including both connections that they might have. Okay, so, you know, because, and the reason I say that is because we have the Eight of Cups sitting right next to it. They could just be walking away from all of their feelings for anybody that's involved here. Let's see, Eight of Cups, Two of Wands. So, I think the hardest thing for whoever, this is that they more than likely know what it is that they truly want to do. But this card always says that there is a choice to be made, but I'm just choosing not to make it right now. Seven of Swords, the deception is Chariot, card of Cancer. The deception for this person is, you know, this is about moving towards their heart's desire. So this person is in some way deceiving themselves and possibly deceiving another person, because this person is not, you know, this is the lie. The lie is I might not be with the person that I truly want to be with, or I'm not doing what I truly love in life. One more for Chariot. Five of Wands, yeah. You know, this person, I feel like, is coming across to you like, and this might be that they don't know completely where they stand with you, or it's convenient for them to not know where they stand with you because they have a really difficult decision to make. So it's just easier being in this, you know, in the fives. The fives are like, this is where they're at right now. Fives are present energy, because present energy is always changing. So like one day, you know, they're sure about what they're going to do. The next day, they're not so sure, especially if you're dealing with a Libra or a Virgo for that matter, because, you know, both Libra and Virgo aren't the best decision makers. Why? Because Virgo is very focused on perfection, you know, and Libra is very focused on what is fair for everybody. So you're more than likely dealing with somebody that isn't a very good decision maker at the end of the day. Chariot, Cancer. Cancer is usually going to follow their heart, even over, you know, the best logical evidence possible. All right, so Cancer's doesn't fall into that. All right, so let's see. I want to see Page of Wands. Devil. What did I say over here? I feel like you said something. That's why I separated. I don't usually do that. I separated yours and theirs because I feel like for them down here, I feel like this is your energy. Like you did something. You might have said something or did something that, you know, really connected the two of you in some way on the dark side of the Lovers, which is not where we want to be, right? We don't want to be on that side of the Lovers. We want to be on the Lovers side of the Lovers. We want to be able to enjoy the connection, the relationship. But there is some darkness in some way over this connection, and it has to do with this, okay? It just does. And that's why you are comfortable with the unknown right now, and you're just kind of happy-go-lucky on your own, doing your own thing. Card of Yes, love that. Things are moving slow in the physical world, and in some way you probably feel very tied to this person, very tied up in this connection. Why do you feel that way? Why do you feel that way? All right, so 5 of Swords. You feel in some way like you are fighting for this person's attention, okay? You're fighting for this person's attention. Temperance. Okay, there's Sagittarius energy. Are you fighting for the attention of a Sagittarius? Perhaps. You also might be fighting your own ability to be patient in this relationship or connection. Let's get one more on Temperance. And there's that Page of Wands. Holy mackerel. You're fighting. You feel trapped in some way, and I don't feel like, you know, you feel trapped, like imprisoned. But you are trapped in this connection. You know, you feel like you are either in competition or fighting for this person. You might be fighting for a Temperance, for a Sagittarius, and you're fighting your ability to be patient because you did something or said something that I feel like made you feel good. I feel like it made this person feel really good too. But it was a new energy. Whatever you did created a new energy in this connection. You're comfortable with the unknown. You're happy with yourself, but you are, I feel like, a little impatient when it comes to the movement of this connection. All right, Capricorn, let's get a couple of these cards here for you. The cherries. These are the cherries on top. Let's see. What do we got? Start reclaiming who you truly are. I feel that that's exactly what this is saying. I feel like that's what you're doing. This is speaking to maybe the impatience a little bit that you might be experiencing. But if you're really wrapped up in this Eight of Swords, if you're really wrapped up in, you know, thinking about this, thinking about what you might have done, what you might have said, it's time to just start reclaiming who you truly are. Whatever, it doesn't matter what this person's reaction is. It matters that you feel good about yourself and that you're comfortable with that. It's okay for you to say whatever you feel. Okay? And then we have, you are moving on to a steady and reliable path. Now, is that person on this path? We don't know, because this person has, I feel like, a major decision they have to make. But you are moving on to a steady and reliable path. That's good news. So I feel like the patience is worth it in this particular case. I'm not feeling, you know, that this person is in any way a bad person. I just feel like this person feels caught between a rock and a hard place in a way. You might be the rock, you might be the hard place. I don't know. All right, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, certainly reach out. If not, no problem. I will talk to you next time. All right, bye.